The first skill that we're going to talk about is captivating attention. This is the single most valuable skill in this modern day, seriously. The single most valuable skill in this modern day is captivating attention, specifically on social media. If you can captivate attention on social media in this modern day, you are set up to have a fantastic life. Not just, for wealth and clout, but the lifestyle that comes from like being someone who has a lot of eyeballs on them. It's an incredible thing when you're able to captivate the attention of tens of thousands of people, never mind hundreds of thousands, never mind millions. That is an incredible level of power, and the reason why I've put this skill at number one is because you literally can do this. It's so easy to see this and hear it and say like, wait, captivate attention, like be a YouTuber or be a celebrity. Like, nah, it's so easy to feel like that. I felt like that. Look at the subscriber count of this channel. I felt like that. I was a normal fucking guy 2 years ago. I was below normal. Look at the level of like attention that I have now and the lifestyle it's brought me. I'm in Thailand right now. This was like my dream to come here and live here. I've been here for like almost 2 months. I can stay here for as long as I want. That's because I'm able to captivate attention. Here's a mindset that I think will help you kind of rationalize this, because it can seem kind of negative, captivating attention, can't it? I think attention and money are very similar in that they don't make you a bad person or a good person. Attention and money simply just amplify the kind of person that you are. Does that make sense? So if you are a good person and you suddenly are captivating way more attention and you're making a lot more money, you'll actually become a better person. You'll likely become a better person because of that. You were a good person before, now you've got a lot of money and you're even more generous. But if you're a bad person and then you captivate a lot of attention, well then you're going to be causing a lot of drama and controversy and like, saying hateful shit. If you're a bad person and you make a lot of money, well then you're going to be wasting a lot of money and doing like degenerate shit. Attention and money simply amplify the person you are. So really ask yourself right now, what would happen if your personality was literally amplified by 10 times? If you became unfiltered and authentic as fuck with your true like natural desires, if all your sort of inhibitions were taken away and you had like a great level of power, what kind of person would you be? That's what more attention and more money would do to you. The most effective way of captivating attention is through controversies, through like drama. Jordan Peterson really blew up and got famous after that like debate with like the feminist on like, I think it was, which one was it? Like the BBC or whichever one it was. Like you probably know which one I'm talking about, where like the woman was like angry at him for everything he'd say, and she'd like cope and rationalize it and like straw man him and say like, oh well, you're saying that all like, like she acted in like a very stupid way. There was a big drama thing and like, Jordan Peterson destroys feminists, and then he was already kind of big before that, but that's really when he like his brand image really took off. When people's emotions get elevated because of you, they'll remember you. There's different ways of captivating attention. The single like most practical, if you want like practical specific way, make social media channels, Twitter, YouTube, have like a large personality, be extremely polarizing. Polarizing is where you push someone to the extremes of loving you and hating you. The reason why most people struggle on YouTube, if you're a YouTuber, you really want to pay attention. The reason why most people struggle on something like YouTube, because they're here, they're not polarizing. They've got people, they're so soft, they're so weak, they're so like scared of saying what they actually feel and they actually think, so that everyone is, they just say general shit so that everyone thinks of this YouTuber and they're like, oh yeah, like, he's okay. Maybe I'll watch one of his videos once a month or something. It's nothing. In the modern day, you can't afford not to be polarized. If you're keeping people to somewhat where they're like, oh yeah, like, he's nice, or, oh, I don't really like him, you're not going to captivate attention. You need to be in the extremes. I'm here. You have to love me or you have to hate me and think I'm cringe. You have to think that I've like significantly helped you with your life, or you have to think that I'm like an asshole, disrespectful, misogynist, egotistical, whatever. There's two extremes. There's no one who really like, oh yeah, Hamza's like, oh, he's kind of good. There's no one who talks like that. It's like, yeah, Hamza changed my life, or nope, Hamza's cringe as fuck, he's a weirdo, he's whatever. You have to be on both, and guess what? Either way, you're watching my videos. Either way, I've got your attention because you're on the extreme sides. If I was here, if I was way more like timid with what I said, way less polarizing, way less extreme, way more of a pussy like most like, big like YouTube, like, soft kind of like people on YouTube and Twitter and all this, well, I'd be here and I might have like a rather large general audience, but there won't be people who would like really be emotionally tied to me. And because of that, the attention value is very lowered. And because of that, the attention that you can gather is very lowered when you're depolarized. You want to captivate attention, post controversial content which polarizes people.